I know I'm late, Foxy. I'm sorry. Things took a little bit longer to set up than I expected. But how is everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get working on hatching some eggs until these terror raids start. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know I am. Seems flat, right? This thing is working. There we go. Okay. The thing wasn't responding for a second, so that got me a little worried. But yes, we are back. How's everyone? Yeah, there is a few things to use for this, and I have right now my Chi-Yu is probably what I'm going to be using for this one. But depending on what the thing actually has, I'll probably go switch over to Houndoom. Yeah, Houndoom was kind of like the safe one where, okay, regardless of what it's got, it's going to be good. Hey, Amazon. Hey, that dude. How you doing? Away from that. Yeah, it's alright a little late. Doesn't quite work as Typhlosion. You just need Dark Pulse, Goldie. You're only ever going to be clicking Dark Pulse on it because remember it's Ghost. So you're going to be using Dark Fuse on it. Hey Rosie, how you doing? Hello, Mudkip. Yeah, this one is going to be an interesting raid. It's going to be a very interesting thing to see. I just hope that it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm only using Dark Pulse. Yeah, Solar Beam. Yeah, that's like that. I don't think Solar Beam is going to be... I think you're honestly probably better off just going like Snarl. Like, if you ever run out of power points, I think it would be better to go just Snarl as a secondary option. Because at the very least, then you have a second move that is, like, debuffing. Amazon, I didn't know! Amazon, I did not know it was your birthday. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it's probably not focused. The thing is, every single dark type is going to have the same weakness to the Focus Blast. So, essentially, the Focus Blast is kind of a non-sequential... Essentially, the Focus Blast weakness is inconsequential because of the fact that every single dark type in the game that is good is weak to Focus Blast. That is what I was trying to say. So basically, every single one of them have the same thing. You do realize, Amazon, you do know that when this thing is open, like, all of my pings are disabled on Discord, right? When Streamlabs or OBS is open, it, like, disables pings. Spiritomb stats are garbage. You gotta remember that, Alex. Spiritomb has very low attack power. It is very slow. And even though it is only neutrally damaged by Ghost... It's still neutrally damaged by fire, still neutrally damaged by Ghost, and is just kind of not good. It's the same reason why Sableye just isn't really that great. It does not have the necessary bulk and the necessary offensive power. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Yeah, I don't really go on Discord all that much today. I was busy working on a lot of the editing for things. This is kind of like the first time I've actually been able to look at Discord. Because Hisuian Zoroark's defenses are terrible, that's the other thing. Essentially, it's a toss-up between, do you want potential weakness to Focus Miss, or use something that is a glass cannon that has bulk that will basically get one shot. Well, not one shot, but basically get two shot by everything that Typhlosion has. It's kind of a thing of, do you really want to go with the glass cannon? Pretty much, Foxy. Yeah, we did actually cover Hisui and Zoroark in the counter guide video. I mentioned that it is good in terms of pure typing. It is immune to fighting. It is immune to ghost, which is probably going to be two moves it actually has. But the problem is it does not deal with the fire type moves, which will still kind of rip through it. And especially if Typhlosion is auto-setting Sun, it's just going to get blown away into oblivion. I think it's like Uva Academy. I think that's what it's called. Honestly, I have no idea. I really don't pay attention to the names of things. Yeah, Focus Blast. It learns Focus Blast. I'm pretty sure the name of the school depends on the game you're playing. Voters for count. Yeah, the video for the counters has been up since 2:30 this afternoon. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, is every single dark type in the game has the exact same issues. At least the good dark types all have the same weaknesses. They're all weak to those fighting type moves. And then if you want to, dodge that by going with ghost types, well, ghost types are all weak to ghost. And then the ghost types that are not weak to ghost are Zoroark, which is frail, Lithuanian Zoroark, which is frail, the Spirit Tomb and Sableye, which do not have the necessary stats to really be able to do damage. It's kind of the issue that everything in the game has, that you have one bad matchup one way or another. You're either weak to Focus Blast or you're weak to Ghost. Or you just forego actual damage output to actually be able to deal stuff. So, again, it's kind of a not great situation for us entirely for the raids, which is why the basic answer of Houndoom or Chi-Yu is kind of the catch-all best answer. There actually is not a command set up for it yet, Foxy. Again, kind of, this is like the first minute I've had to kind of do stuff. Raids start in half an hour. Yeah, the raids are in about half an hour. I have prepared all of my options for things. Well, most of them. I just gotta, like, change over the nature on the Houndoom and, like, change a few things on the Roaring Moon, and then we're good to go on all of those. Again, I have 4 options prepared. I'm pretty much banking on the Chi-Yu. Yeah, Chi-Yu, I think, is probably going to be the single best, just because Beads of Ruin, and just Nasty Blot Dark Pulse is kind of a little insane. But yeah. Hey, Rise of Zen, how you doing? Doesn't give me the option to say Area 0 and Shiny Hunt, Roaring Moon. What do I want to do? What do you want to be champion? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that she does. Let me go and make the quick command for that. See, so command, add command, command Typh, TYP, there we go, message, Typhlosion raid counters, there we go. There we go. Alright, here is the link to the video. There we go. That should be the link to the video. Yeah, I think I went. Yeah, pretty much the plan for all these raids is the same thing. Just hit with Chi-Yu. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Chi-Yu. Also, I can just like post the link to the thing right here. Yeah, I'll just do this. Yeah, this is the link to the video. Nightbot seems to be slacking on the job. So yeah, pretty much that is the counter guided video. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We've been getting purged like crazy lately, so just make sure. Larry Gym was 100% the hardest, not only. I mean, Larry's gym was the best. Larry just has the best gym. You can't disagree that Larry was the best gym leader in the game. But yeah, we are very much ready for these raids. If you do not have any of the raid options like prepared, always recommend going in with like a support Grimmsnarl or support Umbreon. You'll just like tech fake tears onto your Umbreon and you're good to go. Yeah, Umbreon's pretty much the only Pokemon in the entire... Oh, you just need Nasty Plot, you just need Dark Pulse. You kind of go over that in the entire thing, Amazon. But all you need is that. You just need 2 moves, and that's Dark Pulse and Nasty Plot. Actually, that applies for Houndoom as well. Because this is the difference between the Houndoom and the Chi-Yu. We kind of go over this in the video. But the difference between them is Chi-Yu's Beads of Ruin does cut your allies' special defense. So you're making your allies take a good amount more damage when you have Chi-Yu on the field. That's why having Houndoom is a good alternative, because it's less power, but you are immune to fire, meaning that when you Terrastallize into Dark, you do not need to eat those same type attack bonus fire type hits. And this is the most important one, you don't cut their defenses. So if you have like a support Grimmsnarl or a support Umbreon, that's not getting destroyed by the Chi-Yu. So it's a trade-off for less power. But yeah, Grimmsnarl is like one of the best. If you're going to bring Grimmsnarl, you're going to want to go with either like double screens and Spirit Break. If it turns out to be it's a physical Typhlosion, you're going to want Chilling Water in place of Spirit Break. But yeah, pretty easy, simple. Fake Tears, great move to have on it, because that we can just cripple its special defense and just let Chi-Yu and Houndoom go to work. Again, Zoroark is usable, but a huge risk because he just gets destroyed by fire-type moves. Doesn't get the option of Roaring Moon the second time she asked to become champion. I know, she doesn't appreciate the fine art of shiny hunting. She does not appreciate the fine arts of shiny hunting. You don't need Taunt. You're probably not going to need Taunt for it. Grimmsnarl's moveset is pretty much crammed to the brim because it has so many things it kind of needs for Terror Raids. Again, you want the screen, you want Fake Tears, you want your debuffing option, and maybe Misty Train, because I feel like Misty Train could be useful in the event Typhlosion does have any moves that can inflict burn, because it's a fire type. Almost every single fire type attack in the game can inflict burn. There's a few of them that can't, but if using a physical attacker, you get destroyed with the burn. So there's reasons to keep certain things, reasons to not keep certain other things. Even though I don't have any Herb Mystica, it's a problem for later. Yeah, that's a problem for future Mudkip to deal with. Just no Herb Mystica. Future Mudkip problems. But it's fine. Future problems can be dealt with in the future by future Mudkip. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fairly easy raid. Again, provided it doesn't, smokescreen spam. The funny thing is, even if it does smokescreen spam, I have a sort of plan for that, and that is if you can shenanigans it right, Kowtow Cleave on a Defiant King Gambit. The only issue with that being you gotta expose yourself to those fire-type moves, which, will kind of take it down into oblivion. So, again, risks. Again, it's kind of the issue of every single dark type in the game. You gotta weigh the risks of you're gonna get blasted by either Focus Blast or any coverage fighting moves, or you're gonna get blasted by something. Unlike with, like Greninja, where you could bring in the Gallade, where Gallade basically bodied everything that Greninja had access to, and just could one-shot it into oblivion, there's no safe option for this. And by later me, I mean beg meta to do a Union Circle and make shit Twitch. That's why we love you, Mike. Yep. That is pinned comment material. And let's see, there is pinned message. There we go. That is pinned message material right there, Mike. Yep. Practice now side up. Yeah, but that's what Mudkip does. You forget Amazon. That is Mudkip's entire thing. Yeah, I also still need to go for some Urban Mystica grinds in the future. I am completely out of my salty Urban Mystica, so I'm gonna need to go grind for some more of those. But I'm looking forward to these raids beginning. We got half an hour left, and hopefully it works. I still gotta figure out what Pokeball I'm gonna catch this Typhlosion in. Probably gonna go Luxury Ball just for this one right here. And maybe my other file I'll go catch in a different Pokeball. Still trying to figure out everything for that. Hopefully. Never wasting my turns, but well, the funny thing is, I can just reset the game, Mudkip. I can just turn the game off and turn it back on again. So I don't even lose any Urban Mystica. That's the plan. It's just kind of a shame that there is no dark water type that has a lot of bulk. They're all glass cannons. It's kind of a little bit of a shame. Since all the Urban Mystic, didn't even use them. I did Mudkip, actually. That's actually what I used them on. If you go back and you watch the previous streams, I'm actually using the salty Urban Mystic on the easy sandwiches. So I actually did learn. It took me a while, but I did learn. But yeah, I did use them, and now I'm basically out of them. So I need to go on an Urban Mystic grind. I just need to wait for Andreas to get another God Path raid. So I set up my other account with my Scarlet file with a lot of Urban Mystica from Andreas's raids. So I can just use that to do those eventual hunts I need. Because one thing I need to do is I do need... Yes, I can, Amazon. Yes, I can. Yes, remember, Mudkip, it's 2 Urban Mystica per every sandwich, so I only got 20 of the easy sandwiches. Yeah, if you go back and you watch the previous, like, few weeks of streams, we actually did the easy sandwiches. It's just that we went through all of them because we got wrong shinies all the time with them. Pretty much. Though not every single one of them worked with that Mudkip. Not every sandwich can be done with that. No, I'm not Amazon. A scroll would not be too stupid. That's the difference. You can tell I'm not a scroll because I'm an idiot. A scroll would not make stupid decisions. There's a number of ones where you can't use salty and spicy in conjunction. Every single one of them is you can use either salty or salty and another Urban Mystica. Generally, it is spicy, but there are some where it does not work with spicy. Unless you have a different guide sheet than the one I was consulting. In which case, could you DM me the guide sheet that you were using, Mudkip? Yeah, not all of them. That's why I just go with the double salty. Because I've made ones where I did salty and I did another one, and it just didn't work out. And it's like, okay, well, I have to just restart anyway. So I just generally go with the double salty. And then when I eventually burn down my Urban Mystica stockpiles and then go back to the salty ones, I can just use the universal recipes. But yeah. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. We are going to be doing some raids in the next 25 minutes when the Typhlosion raids start up. Just hatching some shiny hunt eggs for the Zorua family. We still need to get our second Hisuian Zorua. After nearly drowning on accident when I got the first one in 10 eggs, I hope I can get this one quickly. Yeah, mine only Psychic does not work. Interesting. Yeah, actually, I think Psychic was the one that I used for that, and I just didn't get it. But yeah, if you can send me that guide sheet, Mudkip, that you have, that would be very beneficial. That would be extremely beneficial. There we go. Finally, the egg is hatching. Yeah, I'm really noticing the egg hatch time difference when not using hatching, not using egg power. I'm really noticing those differences now. Hey, Drogain! Come on to the mods, please go grab Drogain's link. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. But welcome in, Mr. Drogain. Thank you very much for that. Yes, Foxy, we said Umbreon was good. Umbreon is very good for this, because it just doesn't die to anything. Yeah, that's the good thing about Umbreon here. It refuses to die, and it gets Fake Tear Screech support in conjunction with the fact that it gets, like, Foul Play, and it also gets, Dark Pulse. So you can actually use Umbreon very, very well here. Yeah. Like, Umbreon is generally good for raids. It's just the last two it wasn't great for. Because, I mean, Samurott was a bug type, and Megahorn shredded it. And then with Decidueye had Swords Dance into, like, a bunch of fighting type moves. Which, also, it did not appreciate. But in this, the best it's got is, it doesn't have a good physical setup option. It's Howl, and that's only a one-stage boost. Or it goes Focus Blast, and Umbreon has massive special defense. So, it's pretty good for this fight. Ending, there's a... Why am I not surprised at the Sandwich Simulator? I'm not shocked that that's a thing. Another batch of eggs is done. Umbreon is incredibly stubborn. I've actually used Umbreon to very good effect in various competitive things. Welcome into the best RNG. Hope you're doing well. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But I am doing wonderful today for the best RNG. Got 2 shinies today while hunting in Dynamax Adventures, because for those who don't know, I'm presently at 600 Dynamax Adventures for Shiny Ho-Oh. Still no luck on that one, but I got 2 shinies today, so those shiny reactions are going to be going up later. That's going to be fun. Also got my epic showdown with Sly Guy this weekend for the Elite Battle League. So, either I'm going to be super happy tomorrow during stream, or absolutely clocked out of it, depending on how the fight went. Raids start in 20 minutes, Taylor. 20 minutes until we get them. So if you get a shiny Yasuo, we've already gotten 1 shiny Yasuo and Zoroa Foxy. So the first one we've already gotten. We got that first shiny in 10 eggs. So we're doing well on that. The raids are not out yet. The raids are going to be starting in 20 minutes. So that is when they are going to be beginning. But yeah, we've already gotten 1 of the Zoroa Foxy. I just need the second one, because I did not hunt for a Hisuian Zoroa with shiny in Legends, because I was kind of waiting to hunt it in this, because I wanted to get one in a luxury ball. And I'm very glad I did get one. Let's land it. Also, for some reason, you never want to have EXP power instead of encounter power. You solve it. Why would you ever... Why would you... Oh, right. 5. You gotta remember what time. You have to remember what time of the day it is. Acid Spray. Yeah, Kalazzo's Acid Spray is very good. The only thing is, it doesn't have the resistance to Ghost, and it doesn't have resistance to Fire. Which is why I generally think other supports are a bit better for it. Also, like, Grimmsnarl gets screens, which is sort of another thing it gets from this raid for patches, so I can make money for the book. Nice. But yeah, the raid started in 20 minutes. Remember, it's... You have to remember, the time zone that it applies for. Yeah, the time zone is, like, Japan time at midnight, and it's going to be Japan time at midnight in pretty much the next 20 minutes. Yeah, I never really found EXP power to be terribly useful. Okay, good. It didn't have Arena Trap. Ground does not resist fire. Rock resists fire. Ground does not. Yeah, a lot of people mix up ground and rock having resistance to fire because so many ground Pokemon, especially early on, were also part rock. There's so many ground rock types. It's a lot like how people actually used to think that rock was immune to electric or rock was good against electric because of the ground typing thing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's generally why something like Grimmsnarl or Umbreon is a little bit preferable here, because they have those good resistances, as well as they have like the other support kits. Whereas something like Clodsire doesn't have the greatest special bulk. It's physical. As well as if it does get ground moves, you are weak to ground moves. So there's few slight issues with Clodsire. That's one of the reasons why, like, the other dark types are a little bit more of safe options for support. Because when it comes to supports, you generally want them to be your safest options, because you need the supports to be surviving as much of the fight as possible. But yes. Yeah, I have a feeling that these raids are going to go over pretty easily. Bacon. I had bacon with lunch today. Bacon is good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with these raids. I'm not gonna be surprised if it ends up being a physical Typhlosion, but the thing is, physical Typhlosion's stats are so terrible in terms of just physical stats. Unless it is something like Meowscarada, you're pretty much able to survive 2 hits from whatever it does. So you don't have to actually worry too heavily about a physical Typhlosion. Again, unless you're using something like Meowscarada. But Meowscarada is probably going to have bigger issues of Typhlosion doing a lead-off fire-type move and getting nuked into oblivion, because I am calling it now, Typhlosion is going to start off with Eruption. Because those who don't know, the way Eruption works is the higher your health, the more powerful Eruption is. It is a 150 base power move when you are at full health, and a lead-off 150 base power hit is kind of absurd, and that's what I'm expecting they're going to be doing. Hello there, Bidoof. Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, that thing was cursed as hell, Mudkip. That thing was cursed. Horsey Weavile, that was no. No, the tube face should not exist. That should not exist, Mudkip. That is cursed. But yes. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Other than that. Very well. It's a shame that we can't... I just want my second shiny. I want to get this shiny done. No, you don't, Amazon. You do not want to see how cursed this thing is. I'm forced to live with that nightmare fuel for the rest of my existence. I don't want you being forced to live with that cursedness. Right? Then again, I suppose that's payback for the Kakyoin Jack Black thing I sent you, Mudkip. Only 9 chances yesterday, one of my luckiest days. With a 4 times from Nico, just one, found 3 of them. Nice. It's always satisfying when you get just back-to-back shinies like that. My best thing that I had was I found 2 shiny Shinx at the exact same time. That was my best haul. In terms of, like, most quick succession. One Cologne, screw off. I don't want to deal with you. But then there was, like, the back-to-back shiny Dunsparce, which was great. I still had 5 shinies in a single sandwich. That was, like, one of my best days. Except for the fact that all 5 of those shinies were the only 5 shinies I found that day. Hello there, Dark Litten. How are you doing? One of the mods, please go grab Dark Litten's link. Hope you're doing well. No, Mudkip. Nope. We have a rule against Pokemon fusions in the Meta's Purgatory chat specifically for that reason. That is the reason against the rule, Mudkip. Really hope the raids are able to be easily defeated. Like Sijuasa needs to be candies and items. If you want experience candies easily, your best bet is actually doing level 5s. Doesn't matter if Mega doesn't want to send for. Yeah, your best bet for experience candies is actually just doing level 5 raids. Because I've actually done a little bit of the math for this. Depending on how easy it is, I hope it's easy. But generally the easy way of doing it is you can do it solo without having to deal with, of course, the online. Is just doing level 5s and everything like that. Okay, yeah, doing level 5s, yeah. That's like the easiest way of doing it, but one thing I know I used to do before I actually hit 999 in all of my high-level candies was I would just basically endlessly do online level 6 raids and level 5 raids to get Urban Mystica, and I'd accumulate 999 experience candies. But since, you know, hitting that cap is like, okay, well, I don't really need to go grind for experience candies anymore. So it is one of the things where it kind of depends on everyone's grind, and I mean, I grind like levels to insanity, because if I'm not, you know, recording, not streaming, I used to basically just be doing raids endlessly. Mayor the Ditto raids, push traveling at the time it didn't have on here. Yeah, the Ditto raids were amazing for candies. I mean, they also give out vitamins, apparently. I didn't do the Ditto raids because, well, I'll actually show why I didn't actually do them. Was until earlier today, both of these, both Experience Candy Large and Experience Candy Extra Large, were both at 999. So I couldn't have even done them for any actual benefit. Because yes, I grind into insanity in this game. Yeah, not exactly the healthiest thing to do. But that's what doing just like level 5s pretty much all day does. Again, when not recording or doing other stuff. Because level 5s are just a joke. If you can find ones that are weak to Iron Hands or weak to Azumarill, you can just blitz right through them. I'll definitely have to do some herb grinding since I'm better. Yeah, I need to do some herb Mystica grinding as well. That's also one of the benefits that Andreas's raids gave me. Was Andreas, when he did his terror, when Andreas had those amazing level 6 raids that gave out like 4 or 5 Urban Mystica, I would just do those all day. I was breeding. Yeah, I'm also going to be shiny hunting Cyndaquil as well. I'm really looking forward to shiny hunting that. Because I like the Generation 2 starters. And getting shinies of those is something I'm very much looking forward to. Really looking forward to Totodile coming into the game, though. Hopefully, they add Totodile soon. The reason why is with how frequently they've been doing Terra raids, every time that he has to do an event for them, and he connects to the online for it, it re-rolls his raids. So pretty much, he can't keep the amazing Urban Mystica raids, and have the current level 7 special raid. So it's kind of an issue that you can't have both of them, and it's one of the things where probably when he gets low on Urban Mystica, he will do it again. But until then, he's probably going to be sticking with the regular event raids right now. I started grinding 2 days ago, and now I don't care more. Now I'm just getting... Yeah. Yeah, there are certain level 6 raids that have a better drop chance for Urban Mystica. Like Blissey's the big one, Vaporeon, Colossal, Titan, Vaporeon, Amoonguss, those are like the big ones to go for. If you see like if you see a Vaporeon, Titan, like or Blissey raid, go raid those. Those are the best ones. I think that they're gonna eventually do all of the. I think they're eventually gonna do all of the starters, or at the very least, most of them. But I mean, still, it's gonna take them about a year for them to get through all of the remaining starters. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? How you doing? Well, the thing is, there are still 2 gens that have not had their starters in the game yet. We have not had a Generation 3 starter, and we have not had a Generation 4 starter. So, let's, we just gotta wait and see for when they get added. Meanwhile, as we slowly just release all of them. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go back to cycle again through the raids until they finish, like, the first run through of all of them. So I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do, you know, all the 8 gens once. Then they'll go do it again. So we get 1 from each gen. Okay, all gens finished, do it again. So, like, start with Charizard, end with, like, whatever Sinnoh's one is. Then go back to Gen 1, do, like, Blastoise or Venusaur. Do a different one from every gen, then go back to Gen 1, do the 3rd one that wasn't done yet, and finish out. But it's still going to take them a year to get through all of those. So, they might just do, okay, you get 1 week for all of them. It's going to be weird. I'm doing very well. Doing very, very well, Kayla. Got more shinies today in Dynamax Adventures. None of them were the Ho-Oh, because again, 6 times over odds on shiny Ho-Oh, and the suffering continues. Not gonna be fun. I'm glad that I decided to start doing Ho-Oh DAs off screen, because what I do with... This is what I do for the Terra Raid, not Terra, the Dynamax Adventures, for the shiny Ho-Oh hunt. If, because I do them solo, I turn animations off. If our pathing is terrible and we just don't have any rock types to go fight Ho-Oh with, I will target the NPC allies in the first battle, knock ourselves out, and that was like, we're not gonna beat Ho-Oh. There's no point in us going all the way up to the Ho-Oh fight to lose. So if I knock us out of the first thing, I just get a new pathway, find something good, and if we get a good path, okay, we got a good path. Pretty much we only ever have bad pathings if it's, we have like exclusively grass and bug types. Or steel types. Wait, which one was that, Aiden? I don't think I got a message from you. Right, I have a message filter thing on it. It doesn't bring through things. Unless it's, like, friended. Shinies you really don't care for come easily. Well, that's the thing, Bidoof. We are doing a shiny living dex. So we technically need all of them. So there's that. The thing is, Kayla, it's actually faster to do them solo. Because that's kind of the big thing about why I've been able to, you know, chug through almost 100 of them in the last, you know, 2 days, is when you are with other people, you're forced to have animations on. And I've actually gone through some of my, you know, matches against Ho-Oh, and it's like, you spend, like, 10 minutes just watching animations and connection issues. And then, if you lose, you still have all that same time that's used every single time, whereas if, you know, I go solo, I can go through, like, an entire DA in about 1/3 of the time. Sure, Aiden. Just send a friend request for that. I should be able to get you the Charmander after stream. Speaking of that, guys, again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Very much helps us out here. I'm doing very well this evening, Dark Litten. I'm doing very, very well. We've been progressing our shiny living decks. Been getting a lot of the ones in Sword and Shield because of Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I do the DA solo, is that it's much, much faster. Because if we just get a bad pathing, I don't need to deal with the connection times, I don't need to deal with the move animations, because, like, that's the biggest thing, is how long those move animations go on for. Like, Dynamax moves, they're almost almost half a minute long for just that animation. And then you've got, oh, all the stats go up, stats go down. All that takes so long, and especially if you have, like, you know, snow warning things applied, or, like, hail's applied, sand is applied. Just, all those animation times thrown together that you just can't skip add on so much time. But if you can cut out all of that time, you know, it speeds up very, very much. Because I've actually gone through on some of my Dynamax Adventure fights and actually calculated all the time spent. For some of them, an individual fight is like 5 minutes long for a Pokemon, but if you cut out the animations, the fight's like a minute long. You know, maybe 2 minutes long if you're unlucky. That is how short fights can be when animations are off. That is how much time animations eat up in Dynamax Adventures. It eats, like, animations are over half the time. And it's like, how is this okay? Hey, thank you very much, Bidoof. Welcome to being a member. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to the Metal Crew. I've gotten 2 DA shinies. Yeah, I've gotten probably like 30 DA shinies at this point. I've gotten a lot of them. We tried turning off the animation option. Yes, that's what I do. When you are... Omar, that's exactly what we're talking about, why I actually have the animations off. When you are connected to other people, it forces animations on. You can only have animations off if you're doing solo. Which is why that I've been doing the DA solo, is just not dealing with animations. That's actually one of the things I was doing to go check my times, was actually turning them off. How many battles are these? I think 4. I'm pretty sure it's only 4 matches. Yeah, I think it's 4. Maybe, I don't know. Again, my brain is just like flatline paced right now. Whether me and Med is DM fun. Because Splatling is one of my side mains. Is now Hydra. Oh yeah, the Hydra. Hydra Splatling is fun. The Hydra Splatling is delightful. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. You wonderful, wonderful viewers that make all of this stuff possible. Yeah, we've been getting absolutely purged like crazy lately. We lost something like 5 subs today just because of a purge. It's like, why does YouTube not like to work correctly? Hello there, Justin. How are you doing? Hope you are doing delightful, Justin. Oh, yeah, right. The Silazar reminds me of the failed shiny Silazar from, like, 2 weeks ago. That's gonna be a painful one for a while. That is gonna be a painful hunt. When do they get it would be quick? Nope. Hey, minute. You always got the shiny before I did, Kelly. Every time we did Dynamax Adventures, you would always get the shiny super quick. The only exception I think was Heatran. That was it. It was either Heatran or Guzzler was the only one that you got well after I did. Yeah, the raids will be starting in about a minute or so. Alright, let's connect online. There we go. The raids have now begun, everyone. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let's go find our Typhlosion raid. Alright, we're looking for... There we go. It's right over there. Alright, they're actually both right close to each other. Alright. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I am ready for this thing to lead off with freaking Eruption and have everything go to crap immediately. So let's go. Goes right after I got 998. Oh, trust me, definitely not Alan's beating you on that. Definitely not Alan has been over 2,100 Mewtwo raids, and he still hasn't gotten it. Alright. Let's do a little bit of scouting to see what this thing's got. I'm going to be bringing Chi-Yu. We will course correct from there, depending on how things go. Alright, let me just make some notes to see what it's got for lead off, so I can make minor adjustments. But yeah, again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's rock and roll, everyone. This is gonna be good. But let me actually go grab some water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Granted, that's another issue of having all the equipment running constantly, is it heats the room up like freaking insanity, and it basically turns into an oven. Yeah, we've had a few issues with, like, raids in the past. I don't know why things are just being weird. Yep, Justin, 7-star raid tonight. Yes, sometimes they act a little wonky, but we do have 2 people in here already, other than me, so there are 3 people in total. Well, even if you guys can't come in, the good thing is we can use this for scouting. We can figure out what it's got and, like, fine-tune our strategies from there. But again, if you guys haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I think it's cursed. I think it is. Yeah, we've had this issue before where we just, like, boot people out of the lobby. I don't know why it's doing this. Again, I blame the devs. It's very, very weird, but we can figure it out. We'll do the battle, we'll figure out what it's got. I'm expecting it's going to lead off with, There we go. Okay, we got people in. Yeah, I know the stream has a 20-second latency. Yeah, I'm aware of the latency. Yeah, we have everyone in. It's just very, very weird. Again, I don't know that the thing doesn't like working. Yeah, they're booted out immediately, Kayla. It isn't that they join and they leave. It's that the raid lobby actually boots them out because of connection reasons being weird. Like, it happened before with Samurott. We don't know why it's still happening. Alright, okay, let's see if I was right and it leads up. Okay, it doesn't? Really? It doesn't lead off with Eruption. Oh, Earthquake. Okay. Okay, then. Physical Typhlosion. Physical Typhlo. Suffice that, I was not expecting that. I mean, I had a feeling it could potentially come. But actually seeing it, okay. It is a physical Typhlo, okay. This is the reason why I specifically did multiple things. And thank you very much for that, Bidu. Alright, so it's physical Typhlosion. Let's go. Stuff it. Eruption. I knew it was going to have Eruption. Oh, man, they went back to the full HP bar. They went back to the full shield. Ball. I hate that they did that. That's so stupid. So it is meh. Typhlosion always got Earthquake Monkey. That was something that Typhlosion always had access to. Alright, Typhlosion events. Oh yeah, Cerebi hasn't updated the full details yet. Okay then, so let's go course correct. Typhlosion. Again, physical Typhlosion is not good, but it's one that I certainly thought was a possibility. Now, we just gotta wait now to see what the actual moves are. Wait, what's another thing I can do? Yes. Don't care. Ready. Typhlosion would lead off with shield. Yeah, I thought it was gonna... Yeah, it always got Earthquake. Typhlosion always had Earthquake. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like at that. Well, the thing is, you never use physical Typhlosion, so it makes sense that it doesn't get it. This is one of the other reasons I had the other plan. And so, what this likely means is I have to shift into Phase 2 plan, which I'm actually 100% perfectly fine with this. Because I actually really wanted to use Roaring Moon more. So, let's go and just change Roaring Moon around a little, because I was actually very looking forward to Roaring Moon. Protein. Oh yeah, right. I already maxed out you on protein. All right, now where's my adamants? Adamants. The best part is this thing's gonna proc photosynthesis for me. All right, let's check moves. Remember move. You get Dragon Dance. Yes. Do you not get Dragon Dance? Oh, right, it's TM. Use TM. Again, this was my secondary thing. I was like, it probably is gonna go... If it goes mixed, I have another option. Where the freak is Dragon Dance? Do you not want Dragon Dance? Roaring Moon. Okay, let's check. Why? Root Chop, Acrobatics, Snarl, Dragon... Does it call him Dragon Dance? You haven't learned Dragon Dance. I'm just oblivious. Oh, it's already in the moveset. I'm an idiot. Well, I know. Let me just... No, I think that's a better play. All right. Let's try this again. Yeah, Chiyu's not the call. Chiyu is very much not the play here. Yeah, I know. I realize it had Dragon Dance already. I'm just smooth brain. I'm very, very just smooth brain. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's try this again, and let's hope it doesn't have play rough. Question. Typhlosion Rain was wondering for the code and the other. Yeah, that's fine, McRobbie. That's perfectly fine. Probably one Earthquake, Fire type moves. Yeah, I have a feeling. So it could go. So it's physical. Okay. Yeah, Chiyu. Yeah, it gets Earthquake. They actually made it a physical Typhlosion for this one, or at least mixed. And it's got a lot of things for that. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm not positive if Roaring Moon is going to be great for this. If it gets fighting move, like... My only worry is don't use Flutter Mane, Doof. Do not bring Flutter Mane. This thing has a lot of physical moves. It will destroy Flutter Mane. Okay. This is, again, the other reason we had the plan. If you have an Iron Jugulus, I'd recommend bringing and building an Iron Jugulus or support Grimmsnarl. If you don't have anything built, bring a support Umbreon with Screech and Fake Tears. Let's try this. Again, we're just scouting for moves right now. Samuel, what is recommended? We're still trying to figure out everything. But pretty much, if you want to support Pokemon, bring Screech, Fake Tears, Umbreon. Pretty safe. It's a fairly safe thing. Alright, let's figure this out. That's a good one to bring in, Ghost Angel. Bring that. But you can use Fake Tears before the shield comes up, Amazon. That's the thing. The goal is to set up the debuffs before the shield comes up. The only reason why the shield went up that quickly is because I got knocked out. Ground is weak to ice, grass, and water. That is what ground is weak to. It's still doing that. I don't know why it's still doing that. But yeah, support Umbreon is pretty much the best thing to do if you guys don't have that. But yeah, that's the plan is to set up before it actually gets to the point of needing to actually have the shield activated. Let's see how quickly. There we go. Sarah just updated. All right, moves. Eruption, Shadow Ball, it's got Play Rough. Okay, it does have Play Rough. This is not good for our hero. We are going to get nuked. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Wow. Oh, yeah, right, Play Rough immediately popped off. Yeah, someone got KO'd by Play Rough. Okay. Okay. So it's mixed. So Play Rough, Earthquake, Sunny Day, Shadow Ball. Erupt. Okay, let's. They were a dick with this one. They were a dick with this moveset. Alright. Yeah, that just kills. Okay, let me think. Let me think of what I had again. So on the list I have. So it hits the poison dart. It hits the poison darts. It doesn't have a fighting move. But I just noticed it doesn't have fighting. So okay, let me. So they did revert it back to only the 30 times HP. So it seems that Samurott was experimental. Greninja was gone a while ago, Dino. Wow, that really okay. Okay, let's see. So it sets up rain with sun that comes to me after. Okay. King Gambit is off the table. King Gambit is off the table. Alright. Okay. Okay, I think okay. I don't Tinkaton would not be good for this Amazon. Tinkaton would be very, very not good. Honestly, like, if Charizard got anything, it would be probably pretty good here. The issue is the type combo. Alright, let's... Like, Iron Jugulus is actually looking, like, decently good for this. Iron Jugulus actually looks like really, really good for this. If you want Azumarill also, like, actually... Annihilate is weak to Ghost, remember Amazon. Annihilate is weak to Ghost. Honestly, I'm thinking just going frickin' Grimmsnarl. I'm thinking just silly Grimmsnarl time. Well, I mean, I'll just run support Grimmsnarl. It has no move that can burn, which is good. So yeah, just... I'd recommend, like, yeah, if you have, like, Annihilate, bring those. Dreadnought would not be good. Dreadnought would not be good. Umbreon is also a good pick. Umbreon is a very good bring. What do I have for moves again? What do I have for this? Remember moves. Okay. Chilling Water. Oh yeah, right. This game actually does give you those. I don't need Taunt. Yeah, I think the bigger thing here is... Yes, I think that getting rid of the damage from that is probably better. I don't think that... Hisuian's Artwork is not a great choice for this. Alright. Let's try this again. I think I got a plan for this. I think I have a better plan. If not, I'll need to go take some time to the drawing board, run some numbers, and puzzle some things out. Oh yeah, Grimmsnarl learns everything. This is the reason why, like, Grimmsnarl is the #1 best raid support Pokemon there is. It learns everything. It literally just learns every single thing you could ever hope to want. I love it. Okay. Eruption Shadow Ball, play rough. Yeah, what's its nature? I'm not seeing anything about what its nature is. Roaring Moon is not good for this, John Pierce. Roaring Moon is very, very not good for this. Dark type. Good dark type. Honestly, I think this is time for Iron Jugulus. I think, like, a physically bulky Iron Jugulus. Chuyi probably required a good amount of luck. Because this thing obliterated it with Earthquake. The lobby was probably full, but also Dino. We've had issues with people joining in the raid a bit recently. It seems that it's very inconsistent. Certain people just have a hard time joining raids. It's very weird. You just want Dark Pulse. It's really all you're going to need on it, Revan. Okay, this is tricky. This is very tricky. I mean, I guess Annihilate is like a good bring. Like, Annihilate is a very, very good bring. Provided you can set up the screens right. I'll have to go back to the drawing board for this. Yeah, I can remember, like, Work Up is pretty much all you could probably need on it otherwise. Alright, so it's play rough, Q, shadow, ball. I mean, I'd recommend probably like, support Umbreon as like the safest bring. Do not bring Roaring Moon, Caleb. Do not bring Roaring Moon. That is exactly why we said do not bring Roaring Moon. That is the exact reason we said that, John. Yeah, we just said do not bring Roaring Moon. It does not work. And that is all of the setup going away. Yeah, we are going to lose this. We are going to lose this. Yeah. Yeah, no, we are just going to straight up lose this. Yeah, because it can just keep spamming Eruption. Yeah. We just don't win here. No, the issue here, Bidoof, is that we just got taken down before things could get going. Because the Roaring Moon got knocked out in one hit, the shield went up. If the shield didn't go up and everything got purged away, it would not have been bad. Yeah, alright, wait. That's all for tonight, guys. Like, I really don't like to end off like this, but these not working out. The raids do not want to work. Let's go on a raid. Let's go raid Beacon and Nick. He seems to be having more luck. Yeah, let's go raid Beacon of Nick. He's been having more luck. And I think if you guys want to do some raids, maybe best to go and raid Nick. Hopefully people over there will be able to help you guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys. Thank you all. We will be live tomorrow for some more shiny hunts.